It's you again. What is it?
Oh, hello, dear.
Can I help you? You're already set for the night.
You see ahead the door challenge. The steel doesn't even You're right. The door looks positively. The door challenge. You're right. The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a look. He looks up at shrugging is an international sign for. The door is closed. This as you hold still the loop. You should
Hey,
That felt good.
hey, what is...
That felt. You slam your fist into the vinyl. It does not produce a hole. Not to mention.
Stop that.
Well, hello. Someone seems to. What a solid can of mass-produced piss water. Well over 10%. Wow. The gods of mass production have made this alcohol container laughably easy to. There's a satisfying pop as the cap comes off, and the hair on your back rises like a nothing. Some mental stuff. A golden sun melts down your throat. Its rays filling your nostrils with sunshine. Your stomach melts from it into a happy, gooey mess. So does your mind. From the void.
Yes? What do you want to know? What's there to say? It's just the cop kind. Our precincts can't decide if Martinez is part of Jamrock or the Industrial Harbor. Yours or mine, as if we somehow own parts of the city. Typical street gang mentality. Well, sort of. It's less a matter of who get. I think the dispatch desk just told both our stations about the hanging. There was quite the brouhaha at the 57th, I can tell you that. Time to settle it, they said. Cop off.
So he volunteered to represent the 57th, but not out of competitiveness.
Yes. I'm an unrepentant spot. Martinez? Nothing. It's just a puddle at the end of some drain pipe. No one cares about this place. They care about sports. Most of our colleagues don't.
A tremble comes over you. Another after effect of ethanol poisoning, perhaps. Feels like leaves do when they rustle in the breeze, somewhere far away, below.
Okay. Style me. No, I don't. I used to. Was there anything else you wanted to ask about the competition? If not, we should move.
The silence carries.
Yes, it's a wholly pointless matter. Forget I ever mentioned it.
Hola, wandering man. How can I help you? Murder, huh? That's probably not. I wouldn't even. Sorry. Wire or calling in tactical air support.
Because we don't. We don't have.
I get it. All right, I may have some advice for you on how to deal with Jean-Luc. First, don't fight him. Obvious.
Maybe. The display. This is entirely, completely you. You. A small mountain of colorful board game book. Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring the supposedly stalwart Vesper. Shelves full of biographies of fame.
A true cultural touchstone.
The worn map features. There it is again. The scent of apricots with a touch of cinnamon. Smells like the end of. Yes, from the height of antiquity. The sun sets into the sea, but there is a movement next to you. The shuffle of a small. Why are you talking to a gum wrap? Bitter, citrus, until a blossom of skin and flower petals erupts behind your heart working overtime. Trying feels very, very familiar. Harry, please. The greatest innocence. Browsing through the various chapters, you try your best to. You can do it. It'll be worth. Your educational survey is done. Did you catch any of that? No. That's the spirit. Dolores Day. Incorrect. Dolores Day was the innocence of humanism. Her colors are silver, white, and apricot. And when you think her name, Dolores, steer clear of this one. A strange sensation of loss. When she left the earth, yes, the quiz is impersonal. No need to rouse sensations. Correct. Nothing much is known about him. It's not even clear that he was as the first innocence. He declared question easy. Everybody knows the answer to this. An innocence is the highest category of historical personage in the world. A literal personification. I can do better. Okay, so commonly an innocence does not enforce his or her power. Damn, Dolores. Incorrect again. While she originated many modern institutions, launched several successful expeditions, even though the words most associated with her rule are incorrect. Vespa Messina. Correct. Named the innocence of Franco Negro attempt. Question 3. Who was the false? Yes, there exists a group called the Founding Party. There seems to be a mix-up with the sources. At least it clearly wasn't Dolores Day. She wouldn't be false. She's beautiful. Correct. There have been a number of the most famous and important final stretch. You've come so far and learned so much. This is the most incorrect. Of course, this is my thing. The zeroed while it was actually her. Correct. The Mesk might see Franco Negro as the father of everything from inter-isolary travel and more beautiful. Congratulations on finishing a D. Not particularly remarkable, but you would have done better if you just left Dolores Day for the end.
What's going on with you? Okay.
You are shouting at an inanimate.
Gendarmerie, you found me.
And his shirt is
Beautiful. So tell me, are you here to make things right again? Beautiful. I have some good news for you. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told him about you and he'd like to say hello. Step in. He's already waiting. Trust me. That's nice, but I don't have anything.
He takes another drag. Downstairs, a cat crosses the yard.
Besides,
Something tells you you're never going to talk to an individual this cool or mysterious ever.
Don't worry. We'll meet again. Come find me in the bar.
A man on high heels stumbles out of a basement club, music blasting over the entire district. It's chilly, and as the chemicals hit something flutters in the corner of the lieutenant's mouth.
We'll talk. Just take care, all right?
Different, of course. His shirt. His shirt. His shirt. No.
He's barely holding it together.
Come on, detective. Let's go.
You have acquired the hat. Keep it. My name is Charles Vildrouin, and I am an official with the coalition government. I work for the Institute. I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very good. Super. I am here to assist you in any way possible. Ask. Oh yes, my friend has a great eye for these things. He refuses to. That's really all I can tell you about it.
The lieutenant takes out his notebook and nods to you to proceed.
The coalition is only looking out for the price stability. The economy impacts the entire international community, which is why it requires international. Well, I'm renovating it. It is an interesting project. You could say I'm undoing some of the material. Yes, as I said before, I'm a commissioner from Sur-la-Clé working for the Institute of Price Stability. What's there to say? Sur-la-Clé is a modern. Moreover, it is a great sponsor of less emerged countries. Revachol, because a great percentage of Revachol's culture hails.
Jamrock and other parts of the international zone have been mercifully spared of Sur-la-Clé's love for meatballs and mashed potatoes.
It's the International Organization for Moralists, hence Moralist International. The Institute of Price Stability is just one of its many.
There are more nefarious powers to work for than the...
But of course. Because moralists believe in a normal, stable world governed by democratic values. Martinez? No. Revachol is generally difficult, but they are working towards it. You're all doing very well here, relatively speaking. Is this option D usually the most reasonable? Not boring, my friend. Moralism is all about compromise and achieving the achievable. It's pragmatic. Now, enough of this delightful political interlude. Was there any... La communauté internationale, your employer, technically speaking, it is the most important. It's the central goal of any sound model, which is essential for...
Basically, it makes...
Précisément. That's why the Institute of Price Stability works to keep in... But not too far below. No. Too below is the coalition believes in the import. A sound monetary policy is it? But oh, I don't have my leaflets on me today. Whatever you wish, officer. I'm sorry to say I did, officer. Officer, it's very difficult to describe.
What do you mean, like in...
It was just so strange. I was on the balcony when it happened, getting some fresh air. I remember that first they came in. That's when I understood.
Sounds like the victim was unconscious. Or at least incapacitated. Interesting.
I couldn't tell you exactly.
The lieutenant sends you a sharp look at the mention of that number.
That's a giant you're describing. I went back inside.
Yes, back inside.
Were you able to...
Officer, the yard was pitch black. There was nothing to see. But I could... All men, I presume.
But we are fairly certain...
It's possible, officer. I believe they were mostly white. Though I believe I saw 2 Aeropagites. Well, that's the strangest part, officer. Eventually, their shouts died down, and that was all. There were no gunshots, no... I'm afraid I don't have...
About what time?
All I can say is that... My watch. Yes, now I remember. It was certain... No, I didn't see the corpse until the following day. Of course, anything I can do to assist the art. Ah, my friend. My friend is a good young man. His family immigrated here from Kedra, and life has not... Kedra is a candidate member of EPIS. That it's never going to happen. They enter negotiation. EPIS is a very special program developed by the Moral Intern to support certain Occidental nations. It was such a wild success that we expanded it into an economic union for the processing of steel. A supranational political alliance. You mean Revachol? No, it's one day going to be a candidate member of EPI. No, candidate members do become members. But we were talking about my friend here, not politics. How did any of us become friends? Bad things happening on the Indian Insula? Oil platforms ablaze in the night? Au contraire, it's how millions of people end up where they are. Sorry, who? But I told you, officer. He's a bright young man here to pursue his education. Officer, you have to understand. I can't give you his personal info. He's deeply enmeshed in the study of the fine arts. Yeah? He's a truly free spirit. He likes all the arts. But I'm just enjoying the view.
A dead body.
Listen.
A baby is crying in the...
No, listen. The Insulindian Bay. This place used to be a luxury accommodation before the river. But the million real view stays. My friend comes and goes. I'm all ears, officer. A moment. Do you have everything you need from me? I'm afraid we won't have the chance to speak. It's against diplomatic best practices for an official in my position to be discussing murders with local militiamen. And I'm pressed for time. After you leave, sure, go ahead. It's a...
What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate, political opinions somewhere in Martin. It's also about that. But it's also more... It's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience. It is not a place. It is a moment in time. Increment. Yawn. You'd get there faster with history's greatest catastrophes. That's the genius of Dolores Day. She recognized that progress is meaningless if its gains are lost because of instability. Tisk tisk. Just because you live in the present, you may never live to see the kingdom. What a fucking joke. Do you believe the status quo is preferable to chaos and bloodshed? There you have it. Sometimes holding the line, the kingdom is partly because humanity will need. It's also post-industrial, post-ideological. Slow down, Mr. Reasonable. Did you miss the part about compromise? That's right. Remember, real democracy is just...
Was there anything else? The coalition, the economy impacts the entire international community. Whatever you wish. I'm sorry to say I did.
Easy, detective. No need to jump to conclusions.
Because I did it? Officer, it's very difficult.
What do you...
It was just I was on... That's when
Sounds like the victim was unconscious. Or
I couldn't see their faces well. And there were quite a few of... Let's just say that the laboring classes can get I went back.
Yes.
were you able to...
Officer, well, that eventually their shot. You're right, of course. I'm afraid I don't...
About what?
All I can... My watch. No,
It seems... I think...
of course. Of course.
Yes?
This door is made of metal and appears no one.
Let's go.
Give me a moment.
Hello again, officer.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a... A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face. The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting. But it's yours. You've earned it. The window step. The bed is still cold from the broken window, and the bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window.
Here we are again, my broken bud. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you're not It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep, you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it.
And there's a lot of it, ever present in your organs. It's like every one of them has their own nasty song to sing.
You had your chance, Harry boy. And you're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people. Real sure you do.
At least they're interesting. Each one has a process just like yours. People are beautiful, statuesque, parodies and tragedy.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights, blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts!
Let it.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
The door still. You should punch up. You slam your fist into the vinyl. It does not. Not to mention.
Yes?
The woman in an RCM.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now. Yes, I am. I know.
Here's the real deal.
I'm definitely not the cavalry. I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you? No, you're not. You're not the... Okay, fine. Let's talk. What precinct?
Fucking deranged lunatic.
What precinct?
Fucking deranged lunatic.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything, Judith. Me? No. I'm just a man with sunglasses. I like wearing sunglasses inside.
I'm just looking out.
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are?
Yes. A policewoman who just wants to do her job. That's all.
You look like shit. And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
Like undercover?
Well, as far as disguises go, this...
Oh, come on, Jean.
It's not just this week. What do you want?
I'm not getting involved in this.
About what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like? Yes, a superstar cop.
Who does this asshole think he is? A cop?
No.
No, he does.
If I wasn't clinically depressed, I'd burst out laughing. But I'm gonna go with no right now. Actually,
Come on, Jean.
Okay, say things. I want to...
Suddenly, out of nowhere, case-related things start popping up in your head.
So, do you know who hanged him? I don't know.
You know what? It must be because he's buff.
Oh my god, there's more. You want something more? What is it? Okay, why not? You're not shitting me, Millen.
We're getting to it. There have been...
I would love to, but I'm busy fucking off and not cramping your style. And that might cramp it, you see? I don't know. Oh my god. Watch out for you.
That voice. So very familiar.
Oh really? I wonder where... That's the where you remember me from? Okay then. It's probably...
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
You know...
Of course, officers. I'm glad you like...
Can I help you? Got the 20 real. Then why are you waiting?
The man pondered.
Hi, gendarme. Another rendezvous. I see you found yourself a little something from my wardrobe. Not bad. Not bad at all. What brings you here? You can keep it. I don't mind. I can appreciate beauty when I see it. Blend in where? At Carnival? You did? And how did you like him? I told you, he can be very useful. I guess that's the charm of powerful people. He has keys, and he likes the view. Friends, I told you. Sunday friend. That he won't... It is. On Sundays. A visitor from the first world to his opportunities in Oxford. Or is it just money? I don't know. What about me, gendarme? Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer? Well, here's to you. Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions. Nothing. That I didn't see anything. Why shouldn't he? What friend? No, I don't think it came up. Muscular, handsome, strong, like one of those military types. Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his ear. Yes, you know those tiny, just reporting back whatever I was telling him. Oh, let me think. Yeah, he sounded vaguely Oranese. Sure. Anything else on your mind? Bye-bye, gendarme.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Behind the dock workers. This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand. This orange machine is dead. The bear's eyes are. Your flashlight. Some of the writing has faded with it. The handwriting is on the full outside.
Oh, it's you again. Very good. That will be 7 real, 1 universal die for Wirral Untethered.
It feels icy. Just holding this die in your hand sends a jolt of cold down your spine. Through the dark resin, you can make out a nugget of bone hewn from an This old radio, unclear. It looks like a surveillance. Whoever a list of
Like the schedule.
nothing.
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100%.
No luck. All you find is
Oh! That visor is perfect for you, officer. It'll definitely keep the sun out.
I hope not.
You don't like it? Sure, Square Joe. No problem. Let's get you some real shades.
A rusting control panel. You grab the handle and pull the lever up. The water lock starts moving.
Okay, if we ever need to get to the coast, then this is the way. But please, contain your wanderlust.
You keep coming.
The speakers below are back.
Everything's still.
Right, 2, 1.
Descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go. I am not the first line of defense. I am the last. The hardy manlets are on. Now leave me be. I must luxuriate in the company of my woman.
Just like that, instinct took over. A solid strike. The man is reeling. All you hear is a small gurgling. He's open. Rip into him. Right hook. Escalate it. Get intimate with him. The man lands with a dull thump, like a broken down puppet of muscles and sinew. As you slam your fist on the button, the man...
Looks like you're the new measurehead.
No one is the new measurehead.
The man, it'll take a few... On second glance,
it's unfortunate for the Union.
The drawer opens. Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. and the same materials being handed over to companies. It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and whatever's hidden here is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained account. It appears to be, remember Leo, Everard's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everard's plants. All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note it's
Everard Clare, probably. The head of the debarders.
What is so special about this borscht? Remember, Leo, all items are drawn. The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical port because Friesel was to your disappointment, there aren't any. After rifling, the magazine is divided into several sections. An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move. Your fingers run over the dial pad. Calling, still calling.
Video Revershal, 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10 millimeter.
The voice of a youngster.
Video Revershal is a 24-hour video rental. We rent. No. Sir, I don't know. Maybe you called to extend your rental period? Do you need to? If you need any further assistance, you can visit us on the corner of Voyager and Main.
On the corner of Voyager and Main, a large neon sign, tiny heels, tiptoeing down. The call is terminated. Tarpaulin club as your fingers touch the
Yes?
This is the night watchman's booth. Listen, it's okay to take a few minutes to yourself. Sit down. The chair is not as austere as the rest of the booth. A stale air floods. The drawers are empty, save for old timesheets. And oh boy, where to start? Maybe this was a...
I'm not here to tell you what to do.
You take the painkillers. You stand and exit the booth.
If you must. But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair.
Why did you take that picture of René? You're really interested in that old soldier. Not sure I understand your fascination, but sure.
A rusting control panel with marsh on arrête. With a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air. The harbor sleeps as the strike rages in the distance. The crane can move in this container, of course.
I can't see how that was worth the wreckers, except for seeing the crane in action.
Before you stands a cog.
Is this like your thing with that wall? You do? There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one? You just picked one up. We're not here to interact with containers.
No reply. The knock produces a hollow ring of... You attempt to turn the handle. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement. You're back before the cargo can... You attempt... To your left, the lieutenant... Rusting crane does not return to its own. No screech of metal.
Container.
The accent is so thick, it's impossible not to notice he's Ubi.
Container. You Everard. I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you? I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know. Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister. Oh, yes, yes. I leave all kinds of notes for myself. That old head. Oh, yes. I've been taking special whirling It's very, very good. Makes a man feel so warm and happy. I feel like I could take on Mr. Renadan's board.
Power borscht, huh? Never heard of a borscht that turns little guys into dogfighters. How?
Yes, yes. I'm taking it to them. The borscht keeps them happy and in fighting spirits. Makes you all warm inside. They brew it in the whirling in rags. Oh, the whirling's cook. He makes it. Them is all. Oh, sure, mister. Sure.
He didn't actually understand what you meant. And now he's just...
Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as...
Told you.
Yes, yes. Everybody needs a job, and this is mine. I'm Leonard, by the way. Leonard Bellick. I'm like Mr. Everett's right-hand man when Mr. Edgar is out of town. And Mr. Edgar's... Actually, Miss Beaufort is the right-hand man, but she's a lady.
Who is this, Miss Beaufort?
A real pretty lady with a skin like those Douai Sucre candy bars my missus likes so much. Them are... But I can't listen to the radio all the time. There's so much to do around here, and I'm always busy keeping things running here. Yes, I am. Oh, Lizzie. She is a real sharp tool. Mr. Everett put her through some fancy school and everything, east of the river, but she's a real nice girl. Grew up in this here neighbour. If me missus and me was to have a child, Dr. Lemaitre said so. And she knows about such things. Been a doctor for almost
Yes, this place really seems to run like clockwork.
Well, thanks a lot. Coming from you, it means a lot, really. Sometimes I feel some of the guys don't really get how much I bust my ass for them here. But, oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So it's easier for the crane operator. Sure, mister. Oh, yes. Born and raised, people say us Ubies are up to all sorts of trouble with sheep.
Thank you for clarifying that, sir.
Oh, most of the guys are down at the gates, keeping this. We're on a strike. The whole union is.
So no one?
Not everyone is down there, of course. Mr. Everard is in his office, but Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Everard sent him on a nice vacation. For a week. Oh, I'm not really supposed to talk about that. Him and his boys stirred up something in town. Probably drank too much and got into a fight or something. I heard Mr. No, I don't think they killed anyone. Let's better talk about something else. Titus and his boys do good work. I don't want to get them in trouble over a little drinking. Oh, we're on a...
So no...
No, but Titus and his boys got into some... Like what, mister? Oh, we're on a...
So no one is working?
But him and his boys stirred up something in... I guess the boys got a bit too rowdy and had to let out some steam. I don't really know the details. That's just how boys...
Easy, Leo. Let's keep this on the hard ease.
Too late. Leo's mouth is still moving, and the words... Now he's talking about some drunk sawmill owner who... No.
Oh, you want Mr. Everett then? He's an awfully nice... Guys like Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar, his brother, are real good guys. Oh, Mr. Everett is where he always is. In his office, of course. Bye-bye now.
Before you is a walrus of a man, seated behind a large desk. He looks up with great effort. He straightens himself up in his chair. Yet
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's good of... I'm Everard Clare. I'd offer you my hand, but
he looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair.
You go ahead, detective.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. I'll do my best. Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
Please, Mr. Dubois, let us...
It's nothing. Yes, that's probably right. It's nothing. Forget about it. Filter it out.
Very well, Mr. Dubois. I respect a man with... I, too, have convictions. Should you find yourself more amenable in the...
You're no Titan of Felician, buddy. He's got you.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another. So tell me, how...
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in the...
Oh, by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence... This should take care of that nonsense. It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your...
Wow, that's 25 real. That's good money. You need it.
Yes, I know, Lawrence. He's a Okay. I respect a man with principle. Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter.
His slug-like lips. The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Only 2 words escape its...
I know everything, Harry. It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't...
It was loaded. There were 2 bullets in it. You always keep at least 2 barrels loaded.
Officer, we will deal with...
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
God, you're sweating. Your knee is jerking. You're about to cry, aren't you?
Mr. Dubois.
What is this, Mr. Dubois?
Mr. Dubois. Mr. Dubois. Harry. Mr. Dubois.
Maybe you could use your hands somehow, in a kind of throw-in motion, like you're throwing that Mr. Dubois act right back at him.
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry.
Okay, enough.
Quick, here's your window. Get yourself together and ask him questions. Police officer questions.
Am I going to ask? Hell, Harry. Would you ask a man like that how he got into your container yard? It was a figure of speech, Harry. Anyway, I assure you, I am a very well-informed man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance to request it. My dear Harry, there are literally millions of containers in this harbor. Harry, you smooth-talking son of a bitch. Time is...
Smooth talking? Maybe that's the way to go about opening the container.
Oh, that's very nice. I haven't gotten around to it. One thing I want to make very clear, Harry, is that this is not some kind of... Yes, we're all trying to do what's best for Martinez. Don't feel like you shouldn't work with her just because you and I are such good friends. I'm not a jealous guy. If she actually wants to see me, she will find a way. Any good... What do you mean, Harry? Nothing. I let him go. He's an old man, Harry. I wanted him to spend more time with his... Harry! I have little people in my organization. Honestly, I'm beginning to think you're a midget, Harry. I'm only...
It's hard to say if he really lost his temper, or if this is another one of his...
Vanished? Harry, the woman left her casserole in the... Oh, did I leave my casserole on? Better... Of course, Harry. Let me just assure you one more I have no interest in what she is doing. But I myself have nothing to tell her about all of it. My brother's picture, my singing swordfish clock.
This is weird. Not nice weird, but okay.
Of course. Let us dispatch with the formalities. You call me...
That's what the hanged corpse called you. Harry?
My God, so it's true. I didn't want...
I think the odds of that are very low.
So good to hear that, Harry. Apparently my sources were wrong.
It's just a brown folder.
Are you trying to tell me you've gotten hold of some of our...
Mr. Kitsuragi, would you mind? Me and Harry are talking about his lost identity right now. This?
I find that...
I'm afraid this is meant for Union eyes only, Mr. Kitsuragi. I'm sure you understand. Please continue, Harry. Harry, you're not simply a cop, you're a star. A bright shining star in the drab law enforcement sky. Of course I do, Harry. And I'm gonna help you shine. I'm gonna put you on all the big stages. Your name in giant...
Everard's large hands are covering the folder. But the look on his face says, I know everything.
Oh, Harry. Oh, wow.
I'm sure it's not that bad. At worst, he has an old RCM.
So how about it, Harry? You need assistance, I presume? Of course, Harry, of course. Let's not linger on Oh, of course. That's your main thing here. That's why. I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. But there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging.
Yes, that sounds good.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys...
I'm not sure I understand. If you are...
Come now. I just need you to go open a little door.
Does this jiggling ooze think he's going to use you? He's got another thing coming. Play his game, son, with your eyes peeled.
Oh, no one's. It's just a weasel. A weasel lives there. Harry, I'm a very busy man, and more importantly, I don't have that extraordinary...
You want to send someone a message that the...
I repeat, I'm a very, very loud blabbering weasel. When weasels just go there, unlock the door, and leave it open. It's been such a burden on me, Harry. I just want this to be over so I can discuss business with you. Harry, my dear friend, I am what people call a local bigwig. Fantastic, my friend. You can get the key from Manana. He's down by the gates. Manana's like a free agent in the Union. Special operations. Harder. Just open the door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door.
You might have noticed that...
Oh my.
Mr. Clare, the man was hanged with a car. Besides, getting the body down would benefit all of us. It's a stain on the neighborhood.
I can certainly see how having him up there... But of course, all joking aside, Jean-Luc, the cop who bested you in physical combat is here. You can find Luke down at the gates. But you already knew that. Anyway, he's going to help you. Now that he's back on his feet. You've got a lot of spirit clearing up the drug problem alongside this murder. I'll talk to the mayor and see if I can get you the key to the city, Harry. I don't know what that means, Harry. You know what? Don't even tell me. Whatever it is, do it. Surprise me. Just one thing. Yes, your gun...
The only way to find it seems to be working with him. He might, who knows? Only one thing is certain. If you work with him, you're going to get it back. And working with him might be the only way to do it.
Damn it, Harry. That's exactly what it means.
He is not.
Of course. I understand. We help you.
Let's hear it, Harry. It's Harry. Harry Dubois. And I can work with you, Harry. Now, family? Harry, you're not a family man. There's not one... Well, yes. I'm sure you... Of course, Harry. Wait. You need this to get in and out through the gate. Here. You're one of us now. A real...
Oh, hey, mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo here. Sure, mister. Absolutely.
You're back before the cargo container. Its draw has not lessened since you were last here. Why are you even trying to open?
Because what wasn't an option? Now is not the time to get philosophical, detective.
not presume this has drastically altered. Our personal dynamic has changed. So it was. You bested me in race.
You're so...
But while I am gone, someone must stand guard.
This is the uncomfortable result.
Listen to your little babe. See that they stay here the whole time.
The woman's gaze follows me.
So, you guys are like cops or something? Have you ever thought that maybe things should go?
You hear that? That sound.
Yeah, Jean-Luc must be really tearing it.
Look at you! RCM rent-a-cops! Guarding that bridge like Everott's lapdogs!
Spoken by a mercenary pretending to be a worker.
A shrill laughter interrupts you. The man turns to look behind him at the behemoth appearing around the corner, approaching him, walking past him.
The corpse has been removed from the tree. Farewell, handsome witch. You... Your race descent has
So, how'd you like our harbor? It's but a rest area on the path leading across open plains. Right. You talk to the boss, eye to eye, like men of the plain. The mercenary, eh? Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question. Why even do such a thing? What a thought! Why would noble workers resort to such a thing? Your dead guy was an enemy combatant. He was an agent of the opposition. I ain't the murdering type, but that's just me. Large organizations like our union...
He means...
Understood. This is...
No problem. I wish the best to you in your search. A key, huh? What door is this key supposed to open? Of course. I got you. You don't... I got that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike. Working class solidarity, as they say. Oh, so the none of the above type, are you? I get it. I get it. What you're looking for is a basement door behind the greenhouse. That's behind the whirling and rag.
Okay, but...
The janitor gave it to me. Nice fella. We talked about life and none of this mess we're in. This jiving and juggling. I'm more of a philosophical dock worker. I like to talk about the big picture stuff.
Ask him about the Hardy Boys.
Los Ardis? They're an independent... They're sort of like you. Preserve the rule of law and all that. Except we're negotiating our... Aye. This stuff, they already covered. The wolf always wants more. I like all of it. However, right now we want all the harbor workers to be on the company's board. So that I think it's best you make up your own mind now that you've met him. I guess you kind of get to be the village chief.
By that, you...
By heavens, why would he not be corrupt? The old man is corrupt for our benefit, and we know it. Appreciate it even. He is. Okay, he's reasonably lavish, sure. That's his pet. Besides, there are no non-corrupt systems. No. I don't think I'm a communist. See, even a weak child can think it. The only things holding someone back are I can't and I shouldn't. And none of the above kind of man. No harm in being that. Sure, I've had...
The look in his brown eyes conjures up an understanding. For him, having it all comes together now. The way he speaks about scabs, his general attitude, that of a noble peasant or a traveling herdsman. No. No. The man sits on the railing.
Went native on the chief, huh?
Those ballerina antics were reckless.
Wrong. You did the right thing with me.
Let's talk about our right to work.
The corpse lies on the ground among the remains of an absolutely demolished.
Mr. Measurehead has done a good job. Nothing is too broken or compromised. Yes. 1. Investigation of the scene. 2. Initially.
The fuck are the cops gonna cut his shit up?
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Shoot, Looney Rooney. Come back.
Come on, officer. You know what a field autopsy is. You've done 100 of them. Unfortunately, no. Let's not go glove hunting, please. Let's use division of labor. I perform the anatomical side. That's right. I thought we decided to leave it to processing. Let's not turn the... I thought we decided to...
The dead man stares in silence as above those, an 11-field info form needs filling out.
That's you.
The corpse is indifferent.
KK5 next? We've heard the nom de guerre. Lely. What's next? NA.
Dry 40. The damage is so extensive. He nods.
Mondial.
The pudgy mess of curdled meat.
Fucky!
Male.
Pigs can have sex!
Nor does he look mad.
We're still going with March 4th. 51. What else? 9. Body identity.
KK57 05.
None. At least not after the initial examination. They'd have to have incapacitated and carried him over. This man was more than a man.
Your central nervous system recognizes this gesture. It's the stations of the brain. Somewhere in Jamrock North, a small wood shed behind Rosenkrantz Row. Elsewhere yet, an obese female sits in a wicker chair. Her silhouette, the building is tall. 7 and so, all across Jamrock.
We should start the post-mortem.
The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully.
Clothes. The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. Babrodin, yes.
The disappointment is palpable.
The rest of the clothes have been removed post-mortem by scavengers in order to get to the victim's ceramic armor.
Patience. After the autopsy, before the body is taken away.
Tattoos. The upper torso is covered in a single, continuous tattoo, resembling a map of... The assistant has a color photograph of the markings, to be added to the case files, as the deceased has a cargo lashing belt around his... Well-nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters.
The spine is bent more than the lieutenant compensated for. This buster's actual height is...
Of course, I undercompensated. Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with age. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back, short.
His hair feels wet, soaked with rain, cold to touch. The stench is suffocating. More hair sticks to your hand. More hair sticks...
Lividity is consistent with hanging. The head is congested. Contusions are present on the head, chest, and thighs, consistent with stones thrown.
Fucking low velocity? Talking shit about...
In addition, there are bite marks on the face, scalp, and chest, consistent with predation. Ligature mark. The steel wiring. There's too much of it. We need to remove the bell, so...
You got just the right tool for that. The chain cutters.
Always good to think ahead. We need to cut the belt to see the ligature.
See, my pig is.
No, he ain't. Your pig's a boring fuck.
After some deliberation, you sink the cup. Snap. The knot is slashed.
The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature.
As it ought to. This is where
hemorrhaging is observed on the skin, above and below the ligature. Chest is intact. Normal contour. Abdomen.
No! Let's get up and see!
I fucking...
Genitalia is male and
the dead man's penis is average sized. Congested from the You should touch it. Doesn't feel like anything.
My pig's so fucking ill right now.
Oh, your pig's pretty sick.
Back is symmetrical and intact. Upper and lower extremities are intact.
Bullets have bitten little pieces out of him. It must have been...
In addition, I see smaller, residual scars.
From wounds sustained over 2, maybe more.
Last item. Hands.
The hand is surprisingly heavy to lift.
Hands are clean. No sign of injury from struggling. I was. Maybe I'm just not... Ooh. That's all for the external. Well done. What next? Central nervous system. I have nothing.
You don't even have a joke.
Musculoskeletal. Purge fluid is coming from the mouth. Not
with his eyes almost closed. The lieutenant puts his... You hear cracks as the lieutenant moves his sharp fingers inside.
Yeah, Jack!
The hyoid bone is fractured. The rest of the musculoskeletal respiratory system.
He's really doing it. The dead man's teeth cut.
Oral cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received a dent.
No scream. No sigh of relief rises. No, you don't. You can keep it in. You can keep anything in. You managed to suppress the contractions.
Hemorrhaging present in mucus. Hepatobiliary. NA. Ah. Are you a hepatobiliary expert? Neither am I. That's it. Same for toxicology and serology. NA. Unless you have untapped reservoirs of knowledge there, like a toxicology screening. At this stage, I doubt processing will find anything.
Brimming with coke.
Cardiovascular. The body exhibits heavily gastrointestinal. Digested semi-solid food in stomach. Voila. What's next on the list? Let's see. We have bite marks, contusions on the head and chest, and
Be thorough if you want maximum results.
Nothing. Just in case. Head, chest, and scalp. And your opinion, officer? Agreed. Next in. So, the scalp bleeds from a post-mortem head injury. A stone. The injury does not have the rim of an early inflammatory... has confessed to causing it.
Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest, where the countless stones have hit.
Right. A dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck, with a gap on... I see hemorrhaging on the skin, above and below the ligature.
Below the note, 2 customary boxes wait to be ticked. Think for a moment. What was that about no chlorine around the neck? You'd be chlorine for your life. A column of cold air encircles you. A small green enclosure in the middle of a corral. Higher yet, coalition airships guard over the 21 cordons.
You will.
Why do you say that? Okay. Why don't you think it was fatal? Honestly, I'm not sure there weren't marks on his wrists. That part got blurry for me. Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field autopsy over. It was an irregular field autopsy. We also requested a toxicological screening. We were thorough with the list of injuries too. We described them all in detail.
Oh yeah, well done, Master Detective. Maybe
Now, you see, that worries me. You will die if you drink. You know, I need a copy of that autopsy form. Then I will drive him to Faubourg for processing.
You tilt your head. I'm sure we didn't get everything. There's always something. You run your hands over the victim's cold body. His limbs, his fingernails have turned dark.
Do you think we missed something? Okay, well, we are in livor mortis here. He is disintegrating. We need to... Hey, wasn't there a...
Why, yes there was. It was massive. Red eye...
Now, that's an overstatement. It's not actually for... Let's move. With every hour, whatever we are looking...
Kingdom of Conscience. The Kingdom of Conscience will be exactly as it is now, called the Mama Dakwa. It's not only your eardrums that register sound anymore. Your very skin has become an organ of hearing.
What do you see?
You missed a good show before.
He fucked the tree up!
Shoot that shit at Kuno, Pigonaut. Kuno.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
This orange machine is dead still. You slip your finger if you want to try again. This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an... Both cables are unplugged from the breaker. Somewhere, a machine hums somewhere in the dark. Something close to you.
Why did you do that?
The lieutenant raises his brows. This orange machine is dead still. The bear's eyes are still glowing red.
It's certainly an eccentric child.
Your visual confirms you could fit 2 more bodies in.
Shall we go and get the body then? I'll take the
2 of you. The body is heavier than you expected and stinkier. It takes half an hour to get the down to the butcher. Then 10 more minutes to stuff it into the fridge. The lieutenant...
Beautiful. A dead body in an ice bear fridge. This is some of the best body.
You've definitely earned a drink after this. Perhaps even some pagan rite.
No, not really. Look at that. What have we done? We stuffed a dead body in an ice bear fridge. This story does not leave this room. If I were an artist, this would certainly...
He's right. His work would...
At least we've stopped the body from decomposing further.
Inside the icy realm of the ice bear fridge, the corpse stands slumped, waiting.
Shoot, Looney Roo. I like it a lot, brother. Come back later.
I thought we decided to leave it to processing. Let's not turn this into some...
Your arms reach out and your eyes close, as if by their own volition. His face, his cheeks, his nose, his fat, they are swollen shut. You need to really... You're not far. The oral cavity is cold and moist. A ball-like tongue. The tongue moves freely in the cavity. Can you feel it? a vision of black and dark red death. Pride, you see a hole, barely visible to the human eye, and abrasion collar. This is what we're after.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
A black trickle of liquid runs into his throat. Your index fits right in there. A tight tunnel of flesh opens up. Tissue damage. The basal ganglia feels clumpy. What entered here? The funked soul brother at the back of his head has got. Your fingers slide into the remains of his limbic system. The lieutenant answers. Your fingers are all the way in now, reaching toward the inside. All the muscles in your body harden. Time to enter him. Your fingers reach toward his skull. Sharp, serrated material. The pain is barely noticeable under the adrenaline rush.
Can you get to it?
There's a tiny crack, a protrusion in the cranium. Right in the object that is in there stops just short of the skull, in the encephalus, knocking.
We have the makings of a very small exit wound here.
You pick the object between your index and middle finger. Feels sharp, like metal.
Good, good.
The inside of the head feels cold and smooth, like with a plop. Your hand emerges from the mouth, covered in blood, up to the...
A bullet.
The bullet falls in the bag, leaving
a non-caliber rifle. Some kind of brittle alloy, fractured on impact. Of course, you've earned it. We need to add an item to the injury list. Injury number 4, high velocity, temporary cavity in brain tissue, small exit wound on the occiput. Opinion, fatal injury. We have extensive tissue destruction away from the wound track. And one last thing, we can now fill in injury number 3.
He's proposing the bullet was the real cause of death, and the hanging.
Yes, and the belt around his neck, the hanging, even dragging him to the yard. All of it. I've had this doubt since you showed me the tracks, officer. There have been other signs too, small things. We were right not to assign hanging as cause of death, as the perpetrators expected we would. No such luck for that. Yes, we should take a close...
This little thing could reveal much about the weapon that shot it.
That's for us to find out. To hide something. The real killer? The real motivation? Oh, you really, really do. I am glad to hear you say that. Your room in the... We bag the corpse and carry him to the holding pen of my kinema. I can transport him to processing myself, but I will work on the case, tend to personal matters. Try not to do anything. I'll leave that choice to you. And one more thing. Great work, detective.
The bullet is safely sealed away in a plastic bag, bearing the RCM.
What? Well, if I was the bullet, which I'm not, I would say, find the weapon that shot me. If we find who owns it, we will have likely... In conclusion, the more we know about this bullet of yours, the better.
The squashed bullet has some sharp edges, where the jacket of the bullet is made. The core is lead. The brass jacket probably didn't cover the entire bullet. Otherwise, the softer metal wouldn't have expanded quite like that. You can just about make out a few striations near the base. It's quite destroyed.
What can you say about the bullet so far?
Yes, it's as if you've seen bullets before.
Okay. Jacketed means it would have been shot from a military-grade breech-loading rifle.
We were right.
Even the RCM uses ordinary unjacketed conical bullets. This is strange. Very strange. I like this, officer.
A rifle. Revolutionary period. The 4.46 caliber was widely used with the Belmargrave rifle. No, but Zeliger, a major firearm manufacturer. Antiques enthusiasts, guerrilla fighters in distant countries.
What are you thinking? Bullet? Okay. And? An antique. That makes sense. There can't be many breech-loading rifles. Sure, there's some arms trafficking. Some new RCM recruits get impatient with their muzzleloaders once they've trained with military-grade weapons, but they realize it's worth it in the end. Imagine if everyone, cops, citizens, had access to firearms that... But back to the investigation. Doesn't seem that likely, but we'll check out all possible leads. Okay, and? What's your best guess? An antique? That I have to hand it to some new RCM recruit. Imagine if ever... But back to the investigation. Let's find out. Next. Yes?
The bear's eyes are still glowing red. It's guarding over the freezing corpse hidden. This orange machine. This orange machine.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time? What you want is of no significance. Like I already I am not.
You could be, Liz.
Even a
He's right.
Please, do.
It's you again. What is it?
A witness? You ain't...
That's just contactis, Titus. Next, he's gonna...
Well, let's see.
He's not alarmed by the sudden appearance of a witness, but he is surprised.
It's like you said, Al. Copper's coming up with...
I've seen this shit a million times, Titus. Fly fishing. They are desperate. Tell us, Copper, what wacky claims did he make?
It's you assholes that feel the need to go.
Yeah. It's like they put cowbells on you before the...
Arab guy?
Well, yeah. What that means absolutely nothing.
It means the whole scene was long and drawn out.
What is this fella's...
Shanky. It's Shanky, right? I thought there's some...
You...
I know you are lying, Shanky.
Great.
Okay, maybe it doesn't feel like this did anything to them, but they have to be fretting a little. Everyone is afraid of witnesses.
A bullet, you say?
Indeed. Mighty.
Well, there are so many...
It's bound to happen again, you know? Just statistically speaking, of course.
You know what I think? I think he was shot in the head as a kid.
Around the bullet, man. That's a good one.
Shit! I probably did shoot him.
Yeah, glad...
No, he meant before he was hanged. Did you shoot...
Before? After? During? This is getting ridiculous.
Wow! He's got it in a real...
Why don't you go home and log it into evidence?
Never been worried in my life, lawman.
As you look around this room full of sweaty men, swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco, you believe the place was called Precinct 41. It was...
Huh? You got a problem with beer?
Not quite there yet. Push on.
You saying we don't help people?
They don't know, man. They weren't here. We had 3 shootings a week. Kids.
Congratulations on the graffiti removal. All I see is you sitting around.
So what? What do you want?
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick.
Titus?
She stops mid-sentence. That's it.
You wanna help her, cop? Fine. If you don't, if you question...
What is her name?
Glacia. I'm on due. She's staying here in the whirling in rags. A real...
Shit. The girl. The girl upstairs? That can't be her. She knows you drank so hard you forgot you were a cop.
Sure. Why not? You've probably seen her around.
You inexplicably add cool after the victim's name, but no one notices. Your spine is too damn straight. None of these...
I know her.
How well?
A small twitch in the corner of Kim's...
Well enough, Copper. We partied.
He tries to make it sound real casual, but the...
You mean Revachol? Nah. Our Miss Aranye.
Don't you give her any more trouble. She's just... Shut up, Angie.
Titus gives them both. What's with all the silences? It's like these guys don't know. And what was up with the partying she and Titus did? It sounded fun.
Relationship? There was no fucking...
Was like that karaoke incident.
Okay, enough. All of this is irrelevant.
What do you think I meant? Yeah, tons of it. No, we just fucked. That's all. I'm not gonna get...
He really went out of his way to seem comfortable with this topic. That's all.
He did it before we killed him. He's not gonna do it again.
It would help if we established...
All right. 2 weeks, maybe.
Here you go, boss.
You don't know her. Good boy. Remember what I said. Freight.
Hear that? Magnesium. The magnesium levels in your blood are dangerously low. It's about the low magnesium levels and not the other things. Yes, and it's critical. Look at yourself. Maggot sideways. What are you talking about? You need to maggot up. One stroke. Don't be so modest. He's having one. Yes, if you want to live, you need to. Just remember. It's certainly not the nor smoking for 40 years.
Hi again, gendarme.
It's the sports. He's a sports guy, all about that physical.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod. The mention of mañana gets his attention. The man says a couple of sentences in that strange language of his and then seems to wait.
Horse need more vodka?
Okay, so it's vodka that keeps the men happy.
Of course, vodka. Turning it up seems like a dangerous idea. Honestly, the place is a powder keg. The cook gives you a long, disappointed look, then turns the stove off and seems to wait for you to speak. He smiles. He looks up, shrugging isn't. The man ponders.
Hi again, gendarme.
It's the sports. He's a...
Bye-bye, gendarme. Hi again, gendarme. You can keep it. I don't mind. Is it now? Well, bye-bye, gendarme.
The man ponders his cooking utensil. The mention of the man says a couple of sentences in.
Okay.
Turning it up, he smiles, nodding vigorously. Then pours half a bottle. He smiles and nods enthusiastically and chattering away.
Can I help you? Got the 20 real? Then why are you...
Yes, of course I'm with him. Why do you ask? The sooner you figure this hanging out, the sooner every... Of course I'm with...
You're an asshole. You're...
Please, let's not turn...
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face. The bed is still... The door, there's still a dent in the vinyl where you punched it before. This little depression is all you could inflict. You're just as alone as the last time. White morning. It was morning all along. The words still echo in the hallway. The door feels...
Who is it?
This is the police.
Come on up. The door is open.
Sounds like it's coming from upstairs somewhere. This medicine cabinet is full. It's been used. but not for scrubbing blood off towels, or anything else interesting, it seems. It's clean of chemical odors too. Just pharmaceuticals line the shelves. Sheet.
Anything of note?
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the...
An opioid receptor antagonist. It's used for diamorphine overdoses.
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gotwaldian. Marked red, a bright orange bottle with peptide stamped on it. In sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for.
Peptide. A euphemism.
The fuck are you waiting for? It's speed, man. Just what you were looking for. They call it dextr... This medicine cabinet is stocked. There it is. The lieutenant looks toward the door as... Who cares, man? Who cares what... This window is pristine on the inside, smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and following your lead. The lieutenant leans in close.
Looks like it, yes.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air. You catch a single white flower between your fingers. The young woman looks at the Maybell. The lieutenant gives you an acknowledgement. Six crumbling petals.
This is the Insulindian lily, called Maybells or Lucille's tears during the Revolution. Girls used to pin these on soldiers before... Yes, but not these early, not to my knowledge. The revolutionaries, so the communards, and it's about girls and boys more than sides. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see.
The petals feel dry and water flows under the channel bridge. Dark water. You rub inland, above the wrinkled fingers of...
Welcome to the roof.
Her hair is still below her silvery jumpsuit. An athletic young, then toned over several years of self...
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will. It's much nicer now.
Where the dead body used to hang.
Thank you for that, officer. Oh yes, legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there. I know. That's probably also why the cleaning lady...
I'm Kim Kitsuragi. I'm a detective.
Have I ever? This is the biggest fan of ostentatious orchestration. Oh yeah. Life gets hard, but we go on. Wow.
I assure you, he's not about to tell... Miss, we are investigating the murder.
Huh.
What could she be thinking of? It's hard to say. Her shoulders are relaxed, her eyes on the cigarette. She looks at the dry, chipped white polish covers the nail.
Pretty. Looks like a dried Maybell. Is that the one you caught? All right. I like it sudden. Clasier Amandu. The record. So official. Yeah, it's pretty deluxe. Thank you. I've put a lot of time and effort into it.
Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in Revachon, but you should still
What did you say? Oh my god. Now it's turning. I'm sorry. Comes in handy when.
Is that something that happens to you often, miss?
Better safe than sorry. Oh, yes. Like not being able to stay up for 36 hours, not being happy. It cures those ailments. Huh? Motherfucker took my Preptide? Looks like.
This does not amount to actual.
She's not angry, but it's true. She's gonna have to find some.
I'm wintering.
How long have you?
About 4 months. I came in here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol. I heard this is where the washed-up disco has-beens go. If you say so, officer. It is.
The lieutenant makes a note.
Okay.
Watching herself reflected in the bedroom window, tall and sparkling and draped in.
Why not? I'll be here.
You made the right call there. It feels. I'm talking about your zero-tolerance policy toward the mania of narco. You're in. Yes, you're pure, unravaged by narco. Of course, no. Alcohol is a powerful anti-narco agent. 78% of people who use alcohol.
That's good to hear.
The same small, heavy door. No lock.
I don't know. It is not the first closed door with. I don't know.
Below, the hostel cafeteria creaks and groans under your added weight. A skeleton of composite, a dull thump.
The vigilantes, the cadaver, and a number of people connected to the case are in or around this building. This door is part of it. It's not unimportant. I hate it when that happens.
It's barred from the inside. Sounds like it's heavy, too. Very sturdy.
I was just thinking. Yeah, I have no idea, officer. With money, sir. It's not exact very funky. Alright, it's a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it? Yeah. I'm gonna go with not rape. Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, you know, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more,
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you...
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier. Pretty much.
Warming them. She must be very cold and exhausted of this life.
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
They're frequent guests. Downstairs. They have a booth for union members. Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter. Like I said, we met over drinks. Bullet? They shot him too? They stripped his clothes and they shot him?
You mean after they...
I'm confused, sorry.
So am I.
Things are starting to go a little over my head here. I thought he was hanged. I was not present when they did it.
It's hard to know what to think about that answer.
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since
And his...
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military.
And they lynched him?
She nods.
We partied. With all due respect, sir, I think we partied a little harder than that. Oh, it is.
What did you do?
We drank, sir. A lot.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect.
Whoa. After so much drinking and drugs, how did they manage it?
Untraditionally, officer.
She's cold and strange. I'm not picking anything up here.
Oh, yes. I've had a great view.
A bitter cringe. He takes a small step closer.
You called us, dear.
Yes. I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Revachol, miss.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the with nail clippers. And I...
So, she's God's mystery phone cutter.
Did I? Fuck. I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk.
Thank you for making the call, miss.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be hanging there. I'm 89% sure. Cool.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief. And
should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss. Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy Boys. Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it... What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get... If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her. You think so? She seemed forthcoming. Unusually, the best liars are always forthcoming. Anyway, we should move. I suspect...
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
the same small, heavy door. No lock in sight. You kick it, gung-ho style. Enter it.
All right, let's
not.
Your foot is ready to explode and punish This kind of stuff would hurt. The door receives a thorough discipline.
suck on that door.
Bent metal. Broke. You are the destroyer. The bane of inanimate matter. Kudos. Magnesium-based life form. We tell them, hell no. You're about to become a magnesium-based life form. The age of the primitive carbon man is...
I was just thinking, what a night. Sure. Vrai de fort. Republic of a bad memory, officer. Of lilacs and lightning.
What's so bad?
Nothing. I'm 28. Something stupid. Oranese lit. Oranese literature. It's fear of failure, fear of death, how it's nothing. I do nothing with it. Cool. I've made more money by just being than I have with many things. A roller skating and...
Miss Aranier, now there is something you should linger on. All things considered.
It's a beauty pageant. Held in the year of our century. It's a competition for stupid girls. When you have the fewest deviations from the norm. I've been told it's a type of media. Yes. And for that, I got a crown and a sash. Mm-hmm. I'm afraid you...
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an
Thank you for your kin.
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river. If I were to lie to you, I would come up with a more mainstream name than... Look, officers, I like this place. I don't want to become an indentured servant in a brothel on Boogie Street. Okie dokie.
If any of this made her nervous, it certainly doesn't show in her expression or her movements.
The record. So official.
Yes?
Again? I can't believe this shit.
There's something that binds you to him. Some kind of an outfit. The police of animals, yes. Of course, you don't have to. You can talk about anything you want.
Hi again, gendarme. Bye-bye, gendarme.
I've got nothing to say to you.
It's you again. What is it? Again? Seriously, man. Fine. Fire away. Yeah. Fuck! I knew that fuck.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know the type.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my...
His hands become...
And you went and pushed.
Titus Hardy. Everard personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes...
The room is so quiet you could hear it. Someone has to rush in to break the tension.
Look, Copper. We know that that fuck was a rapist and a killer. Show it to him, T. What?
Here, jerkwad. Listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man. You don't care about evidence.
Pigs, T. They don't...
I won't be on your... What's on it? We call it the door. You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb. We have machines.
Understood? You've listened.
Since way before there...
Things got nice and quiet after that. Yeah. Try not to whack off to...
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
Where can I listen to this?
Yeah, play it.
I'm sure we can find a tape player. It's not a...
Your room had one. Or maybe it's too bright.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. Compliments of Titus Hardy.